Well, tubers, we got us another Zach Life project here. Another perpetual disaster. That weight right there used to be on here. And this actually happened around Christmas time, I think, maybe the 1st of January. It's been at least a month ago. You can tell there are a few signs. We had a pretty good crash there, and this is all rusty. And if we go back around here, you can see this one was smacking here. I don't really know why this happened, other than the bolts probably came loose or whatnot. But these weights came loose. Probably this one came loose first and hit this one, and that's why, you know, this one came loose. Anyway, whatever. These weights are moving around, and this one broke off. Now, these weights are used to as counterbalance for the well and the rod string and the pump, you know, lifting fluid and everything. And so these things have to be reasonably well weighted together. Anyway, I think that we can get away without that weight. I don't think we'll need it. We'll just have to adjust these other three to their maximum effectiveness, or maximum weight or whatever. These things slide around this arc here, and as you move the weight farther away from the center of the crank pin, it's hung out here. It's effectively, it acts like more effective weight. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to loosen these bolts and get this weight all the way around and see how balanced it is, and then perhaps have to move the other one. I don't have a very good place to put you here. I'm just going to have to stick you on this arm, I guess. I got a little propane torch. I'm going to try to put some heat on this. These are pretty useless, but I feel like these are close to moving. Looky there, that's all it needed. Kind of warm. For anybody thinking that I know this is not the right oil, man, gee whiz. I just tossed my can down, got a hole in it. Well, that was weird. Did y'all just witness that? The hole just quit leaking. Guess there was something in the can plugged it up. All right, I'm gonna drop this weight. Hopefully nothing breaks. Wanted to take these back loose and grease them up, because I feel like we were fighting the threads in the nut, not actually pinching them tight. Okay, I'm gonna go bump this unit, and it should, we're gonna be going the right way. So I'm gonna run this thing a few laps. This is not gonna be a valid test because the fluid level in the well has came up since it's been down. And so it doesn't have to pick the fluid up as high. And that's the majority of the load on this well. It's not the rod weight. Well, that one's moving. Well, we got to get these bolts loose anyway. So I got to get these bolts loose. This weight, we tried to roll it through, this weight tried to move a little bit. These bolts are tight, like the impact wrench won't move them. But I think that it's the bolt is seized to the nut. It's not that the actual bolt and nut are tight and pinching. They're not doing anything. It's probably similar to what happened on this other one. Let's see if these will move. Yeah, I see the whole thing moves back and forth, but it won't come loose. So a recap of day 2 of about 2 hours worth of raw video is that I went through 2 batteries in my 3/4 inch Milwaukee impact wrench and gave up and went home. I think it's turned about 2 flats, but I am out of battery, and this impact wrench is so hot I can't touch it. It's probably probably needs a break. Put this on a charger knot and we'll try again. So this is the 3rd day. I've had several 10-minute or so sessions that I've let the torch heat on this nut, and I've already went through one 6 amp hour battery in this impact wrench. I've harped on Milwaukee quite a bit, but I've got to say this impact wrench has been put through its paces. And just to show what this has been through for the last hour or so, I'm just going to let the next few minutes run real time. All right, I got another hot battery. Let's give this one more shot. Golly, I don't know what the duty cycle is on this impact wrench, but I bet money we just exceeded it. Geez, all right, I'm gonna roll this thing over and this weight should go down. Oh, stay there, stay there. Hell, that'll probably work. Maybe I can move it a little farther with my foot. All right, let's run it and see what it acts like. That might not be too bad. All right, I'll let this run overnight. We'll check on it tomorrow. All right, I got to finish this on my phone today. I didn't bring my camera with me, but looking pretty good. It's peaking about 19 amps, picking the weights up, maybe 20, and about 17 on the rods. So it might could use a little bit less weight, but not nearly enough for me to worry about or jack with. It's within like what, 10 or 12, 14%, something like that. You know, it's only been running last night, like 14 or 15 hours or something, and it was down for 6 weeks or 2 months. It was down for a while. It may still have the fluid level pretty high. It may take it another few more days to sort of bring that fluid level in the casing down, which in turn will make the pump harder to pull. And so we may still yet to get an increase of another amp or two, you know, picking the rods up. And so that have us within, I mean, that's going to be right on. So I'm plenty happy with it. Appreciate you watching. Like, share, subscribe, and all the good things, and we'll catch you on whatever's up next.